So my Cowboys got the 17th pick in this year's draft. Who we got? Who you thinking? Because we better not mess up.
We can't mess up. This pick can decide everything. We have all the pieces in the right place, but picking the wrong person could possibly end our season. In this video, that's what we'll be talking about, guys. Check it out.
This is the year. I'm telling you.
So yeah, what's up, guys? This is Pass It Back Podcast, the channel. Welcome back. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Apple Podcasts at Pass It Back Podcast, man.
Hey, y'all, man, we appreciate all the love y'all been showing us on YouTube, social media, through Apple Podcasts as well. Just thank you, guys. We could not do this without y'all. And from the very beginning, y'all been rocking with us. So we just want to say thank y'all from the very beginning, starting with us, man. Because it's been a grind, and we've got some great love. So thank y'all.
And Jacob has a good message for us.
Hey, during these hard times right now, y'all, don't forget to spread love, not hate. And it's some rough times, but we gotta all get through it together.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Back to the show, guys. Who should the Cowboys pick with the 17th overall?
Well, that's easy. That's Grant Delpit.
They gotta go DB. That's all I know.
Yes. I'm glad we all can agree on that. Because DBs was trash.
We gotta go defense.
So who want to go first? Because I'm going last. Put it like that. I'm going last.
I can go first. Want me to go first, Jacob?
That's fine with me.
All right, so let's look at what the Cowboys need first of all. I looked at some stats and stuff of what they need, and then we're gonna go down like the list of all the teams that are before the Cowboys and what their needs are, so we can base a good analysis on who we think the Cowboys or who I think the Cowboys will pick. Cowboy need DBs, receivers, a receiver, and an O-line. That's what their biggest needs are.
Ooh, they could go center.
They could go center, man. So let's start with 6. Let's start with the Chargers, because we know like the first 5 players. We already know the basis of pretty much who those are going to be, right?
Yeah.
Chargers, they need a quarterback, offensive tackle.
Tyrod. They got Tyrod.
And a linebacker. Panthers at 7 need a D lineman, edge rusher, and a cornerback. Cardinals need O-line, DN, tight end. Jaguars need a cornerback first. That was the biggest need. So circle that, number 9, Jaguars. D lineman, DN, Browns, offensive tackle, safety, linebacker. Now you can circle them too because they need safety. Jets, 11, receiver, edge rusher, offensive tackle, cornerback. Raiders, receiver, cornerback, defensive lineman.
Everything.
I know, right? 49ers, receiver, O-lineman, D-line. Bucks, offensive tackle, running back, D-line. Broncos, a receiver, O-line, cornerback. Falcons, now
best available pick, man.
DB, LB, linebacker, edge rusher. And then you got the Cowboys who need a defensive back. And we definitely need a defensive back first. Now let's go into this, man, because it's really interesting. Okay, Jaguars need a cornerback. That's one of the biggest needs. And the Falcons need a defensive back too. Chris says we want to draft Grant Delpit. I think the we know Jeff Okudah is probably going to be going in the top 5, assuming.
Yes.
9 is either going to be Grant Delpit gone.
Or C.J. Henderson.
C.J. Henderson or Trayvon Diggs. It's either one of them. So I'm assuming that 9 that Delpit's gone right there. 16 C.J. Henderson's gone, man. So it leaves us with Trayvon Diggs or Kyle
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, him or I like Kyle Duggar too. He's not bad. Man, I want us to pick up C.J. Henderson, but he's not. I really don't think he's going to be there.
I don't think he will either.
I really don't think he's going to be there.
I think he's top 15 pick.
Delpit will definitely not be there. So we're left with, the Alabama cornerback Diggs, or like y'all said, the McKinney safety too from Alabama, or Kyle Duggar, which I like. He's a lower defense. Like I think he's a Division 2 or Division 3.
He's nice though.
He's nice.
If you watch his film, he's kind of nice.
He's nice. He's very smart. I like him a lot.
I would to get them smaller teams players, man.
Yeah.
Like getting UConn defensive backs. Like, come on now.
Exactly. So I personally, I think I would want us to pick Kyle Duggar. I like him a lot. I think he's pretty smart, pretty athletic. So I like him.
Yeah.
We could go receiver. Now we know CeeDee Lamb gonna be gone. Judy gonna be gone. It's a lot of people in here that need a receiver. Cause so CD probably gonna be going to top 5.
Ashenold out of Colorado will not be gone in the top 15.
So
This draft's too deep.
we know the Jets need a receiver first. Raiders need a receiver first. 49ers need a receiver first. Broncos need a receiver first. So we know Judy, CeeDee Lamb, probably Ruggs.
Jefferson's gonna be gone probably.
I believe Jefferson might be gone top 15.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not a really big fan of Jefferson, honestly, athletic wise. But
He got hands though.
He got hands. He got hands. He can play too. Denzel, I like Denzel a lot. Denzel Mims, he came on.
I like him too.
I like Denzel a lot. It's really tough to pick a receiver, man. In my opinion, I would pick a safety.
You got a lot of the receivers too, man. It's gonna be receivers in the second, third round that's coming out that's gonna make an impact too. So I ain't even worried.
That's for sure. I feel like you don't necessarily have to you shouldn't feel like you have to pick a wide receiver right there.
Yeah.
Because plenty more to choose from. Trust me. All the way down to 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm going with Kyle Duggar, man. Y'all dive into y'all's, man.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Kyle Duggar, that's fine. And even thinking about sadly losing Travis Frederick to an illness, you hate to see a career cut short like that, man. I mean, he was solid, one of the best to ever do it. Not gonna lie. If he kept playing, dude, insane. So I mean, you could technically go center there even with, and I feel like a good pickup right there, if he's still there, would be that LSU center from the Lloyd Cushenberry. I mean, he's solid, man. That entire LSU offensive line was solid.
Yeah.
This past season. So you can't go wrong there. That could be a good pick, but I'm still playing with y'all right now. Y'all need a defensive back bad, and that's huge. Y'all need that bad. So, I mean, like y'all was saying, I feel like probably Henderson's going to be gone. Maybe Grant Delpit or McKinney. I feel like y'all could get McKinney or Delpit, whoever's there, because I feel like one of them might be there.
Yeah.
If worst comes to work, that like y'all was saying, Kyle Duggar's not bad. But
I agree.
If I had to choose, I would go. If he's there, Xavier McKinney. You have to if he's there.
If I had to pick, say if he was there, I would pick C.J. Henderson.
True.
But
he's just not gonna be there.
He's just not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Anybody right there.
If
I'm gonna pick somebody who I know is gonna be there,
yeah,
man, I guess somebody I know who's gonna be there. That's tough because a lot of these guys it can go either way.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with someone I know is gonna be there, man. Antoine Winfield, man. Dude,
yeah, he's gonna be there.
That Minnesota defense was insane. Oh my God! So, I mean, he's one of the best in the draft right now. I'm going Antoine right there. That's who I'm picking right there. Signed on the dotted line.
Ooh, on the dotted line, y'all.
On the dotted line.
All right. Honestly, we lost the center. Not just a center, the center. Okay, the center, the best center in the league. Okay. But honestly, I think the Cowboys will move. I don't know how to say this dude's name. But if you're a real Cowboys fan, you know who I'm talking about. He got long hair. He's Hawaiian. I think his name is Su'a-Filo. I think that's what his name is.
Xavier Su'a-Filo. He used to be on the Texans.
Yes, I feel like he will move over to play center. He's pretty decent. He's not bad at all.
Fair enough.
So I think that fixes that problem temporarily. Honestly, I'm not looking at any other position except safety or cornerback. Honestly, we have to take Grant. Huh?
I said, especially not at this first pick. I mean, we got to.
Like, I think Grant Delpit will slide, and he'll be there. Only because he didn't come to the combine and was like, oh, like, he was amazing. He didn't have his pro day. So I feel like that helped us because he didn't have that. 120 tackles, 8 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles in his college career. That's amazing. Especially, he played on an injured ankle all last year. He just had surgery 2 months ago. So, I mean, that says a lot. Guy wasn't even on 100%. And also, let's put it out there this way. This guy wears number 7. Patrick Peterson wore number 7. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, wore number 7. And look at them, greats. Tyrann Mathieu just won his first ring. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why this dude going to come to the NFL and be great. So, I think he's definitely going first round. But if he's not there, I want to get the kid from Alabama, Xavier McKinley. So, I think they're both just as good, but the Cowboys need to draft somebody in the secondary. Anybody in the secondary. Because literally, offense is pretty much set except for the center position. Maybe you add some depth to our receivers. But that secondary is atrocious. The Cowboys were 29th in secondary last year. That's terrible.
We're horrible back then.
And our linebackers were top 5. That's crazy. D-line was in the top 10. So it shows you how key and how bad our secondary was to how impactful our season was. Honestly, I feel like they single-handedly brought down our season. Honestly, that's just me talking. You can put in Dak and Zeke and all there, but it's real. So got to be somebody in secondary.
I think we all agree that they're going somewhere in the top 4 players at safety.
Mm-hmm.
Just whoever's the best there, I think that's where we're going.
Yeah, and if you think about it, man, you got to look at the moves that we just made too. We picked up some. Our defensive line is amazing. They're gonna get after the quarterback. So I think the middle is where you need to be concerned at. You can play the zone on the outside, for those cornerbacks. You don't have to have Deion Sanders on both sides.
Yeah.
So I think, our defensive line is great. Linebackers are great. We got Clinton Dix. You put another safety back there, man, to patrol that, to that extra security, because the safeties are more important than the cornerbacks, in my opinion. So that's what I think. I really think that we need to go DB right there. You can go receiver later on in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
They might, I really don't want to see it. They might go offensive lineman, but I don't think they will.
Bro, the Cowboys have a history of doing that too, going offensive lineman in the first round.
Very true.
Yeah, and you know what? It's worked. Honestly, it's worked. Yeah.
That's why they've had one of the best offensive lines in the league for a long time. It's consistently done that.